Sign up for Yahoo Fantasy Football right now. Sports.yahoo.com/fantasy. I'm Evan Doherty, here to get you ready for your fantasy drafts in 2015. Yahoo Sports, Brad Evans and Brandon Funston. All right, gents, the Roto Arcaders recently held a mock draft. Brad, who is the biggest reach in your mind in that draft?
Well, I think Dalton Del Don, and much respect to my esteemed colleague, Dalton, but he extended the old go-go gadget arm for T.J. Yeldon, the rookie out of Alabama, now with the Jacksonville Jaguars at pick number 28 overall, the 14th running back off the board. Now, I understand the attraction here is the guy stepping into a situation in which he could be a three-down back, could be a workhorse, but have we heard this song before last year with Toby Gerhart, and what happened to him? That's right, he was free-falling. He did like a Shaq-like wipeout for fantasy owners last fall, and I could see a similar scenario unfolding for Yeldon. Jacksonville ranked bottom 10 in the league last season in run blocking. The offense is on the up and up. I agree with that, but Yeldon, not a special runner. He's got good wiggle, but underwhelming power. I think he's only an average receiving back as well, and Denard Robinson and Gerhart will still be a part of that equation there in North Florida. I think Yeldon's more RB3 than a surefire RB2. I have him ranked outside my RB top 25. I think that's where he'll end up come year's end.
Brandon, you're more concerned about a receiver who had a slump in his sophomore campaign, Keenan Allen in San Diego.
Yeah, and first of all, I absolutely agree with Brad on T.J. Yeldon. To me, he was the biggest reach in this draft, but if I had to throw somebody else out there for variety's sake, let's go with Keenan Allen. Andy Barron's drafted him as the number 20 overall wide receiver. This was a guy I harped on for being overrated going into last year's drafts, and that proved out. He was the number 46 overall fantasy wideout last year. Again, Barron's taking him at number 20. You look at his own team, Malcolm Floyd, Eddie Royal, Antonio Gates, they all outperformed him in fantasy last season. I don't see there being a huge jump for him this year. In fact, San Diego, if they had their druthers, I think they'd be more of a Seattle-type team, a lot more run-heavy. They went out and grabbed Melvin Gordon. You got Danny Woodhead coming back, so he's going to be involved in that passing game, take some targets away. Stevie Johnson comes in. I think they're going to have a role for him. And then another guy, a sleeper, Dontrell Inman, had two very nice games to close out last year. There's a lot of people there vying for balls on a team, like I said, not going to be that pass happy in my mind. Did not like that pick.
At least Phillip Rivers will be throwing him the ball, but yeah, concerns for Allen there in 2015. Thank you, gentlemen. Now, don't forget, Yahoo Fantasy Football is open. Sign up by May 14th, and you could win a trip to Las Vegas for National Draft Day. Just go to yahoosports.com/fantasy. This is Yahoo Sports.